All right, guys. So we are going to be helping with creating a bulletin board outside of the room, and it's going to be called Emoji the Possibilities. And what is an emoji? An emoji are those cute little smiley faces that express how we're feeling or who we are, and there's a whole bunch of really awesome emojis that we can choose from. Here's some examples of some fun emojis. So here's the superhero ones. That I thought would be fun if anybody was interested because that's our school theme this year. We've got a little Batman, Spider-Man action. This one would be really hard to do. A little bit of Hulk, Iron Man, okay? Or you can do the more traditional ones. These ones I chose for an example because, some of them have hair and their eyes are more detailed. And then the traditional emojis, all the fun stuff. These ones have hair and hats and all of that. So again, what you're going to do is you are going to create your own emoji. So let's click on CCPS applications. And this is the list of places you can go. Well, we're going to be drawing. So you want to click on arts and graphics. You click on it, it should be blue. And then you're going to see a cup full of paintbrushes and it says MS Paint. Click on MS Paint and this is going to open. I'm going to make it nice and big. Okay. Now, the first thing you need to do, because we're all making an emoji face, we're not going to do thumbs up or anything, is find the circle. You're going to click on the circle and you are going to draw it. Now I want it to take up this whole space. So if I move my mouse over the corners, I can drag it and make it bigger. Okay, so I have my emoji face. The next thing I want to do is I want to fill this. So there's a paint can up here and it says fill. So I click on the fill, solid color. I want it to be yellow, so I pick the color yellow. Oh, I should have done that before, sorry. We can fix that. There's a paint can right up here. See the brushes? Paint can. Yellow. Boom. Okay, so I've started my emoji here. The next thing I want to do is, actually, I need to make this smaller. Made it too big because I'm going to make the Batman one. So I'm going to do triangles for the ears. And I want to be the same size. Okay, and I'm going to do fill, black. And then I'm going to use my pencil to draw. And go back to my paint can. Yeah. Now I need to give them eyes. So I'm going to go back up to my shapes up here. Circle. I need to move that one over here. Circle. Move that one right there. And then I'm going to use, I'm going to use a squiggly line. See how I can manipulate it to be whatever? So I go up. Perfect. So let me show you the squiggly line one more time. Click on the squiggly line. It goes in a straight line. And then you click in the places where you want it to go up or down Or maybe you want the whole thing to go up and down. So there's my Batman. When I'm done, I can click on the A right up here for text. And then I click in the corner and I'm going to type my name. So this is me. This emoji expresses me. I'm really excited to be a superhero this year. So this would be my emoji. You're going to File, Save As. You're going to find your H drive that has your lunch number. Click on it. Remember, you're looking for your lunch number. And you need to change this. So you would say emoji and then press save. Save. Once you have finished your emoji, come up to the board, write your lunch number down on the piece of paper. I just need your lunch number, and I'll check it and print it later. Okay? So I want to go over this with you one more time. If you make an emoji and you don't like it, all you have to do is go to File, No. Do you want to save changes? No, because I don't like that one. I need to start over. Okay, so again, we go up to our shapes. You start with a circle. Use the paint can right here to fill it with a color. And I think this time I am going to be Wonder Woman. That's a great one. So I'm going to use my pencil tool to give myself hair here. So I'm drawing hair all the way around. And then I'm going to use my paint can to color it. And then Wonder Woman wears a headband. Then I'm going to put a star in the middle. And I'm going to make that blue. So I click on my paint can. Awesome. So now I got to she needs some eyeballs. Wonder Woman needs some eyeballs. And I think I'm going to make them blue. And I'm using the squiggly line again for the mouth. I think we're all going to be using that. And if I click in the middle and drag it down, she gets a smiley face. Yeah! Click on the A for text, bottom corner. Your name, File, Save As, find your lunch number, delete the old word, and you need to label your work, emoji, and save. Remember, when you're done, write your lunch number on the board so that I can check your work. Okay?